Good morning out there, Mr. Maple people. We appreciate you hopping in here on our live chat here on the Mr. Maple Show. Guys, we're dropping a huge Valentine's Day sale. You might have known about it. We've done this for a few years now. Get your sweetie something extra special. She doesn't want flowers unless they're azaleas. But check this out. We got some great deals going on MrMaple.com.
Yeah, I mean, instead of buying somebody flowers, buy them a tree that they can appreciate. It'll continue to grow. Instead of something they'll just be thrown away in a couple weeks, you can get them a tree that'll continue to grow with your love, right? I mean, guys, that's what it's all about, is getting something that lasts rather than something that's, a shot in the dark that's going to disappear. Guys, we've got a lot of amazing trees on sale right now on MrMaple.com. That's MrMaple.com/Valentine. You can go there right now. The sales are live. And, there's some really door-breaking deals down here on sale right now.
We'll let some people get in the chat, guys. We will be having our open house coming up in April. Going to be a really good time. We really appreciate if, spread the word about that. It's going to be a really fun time. It's going to be April 5th. We're going to be open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's a sign-up on Facebook if you want to go and let us know you're coming. Really fun time there. There's going to be some next-level plants there. Again, that'll be 8 to 5 on April 5th.
8 to 4.
8 to 4.
On April 4th.
April 5th.
That's Saturday, right?
Yep.
Okay, so April 5th, 8 to 4. Sorry about that, y'all.
You're making it as confusing as possible.
8 to 4 p.m. Y'all, we're going to be shooting a lot of top fives. I'm thinking about possibly doing another game show, but maybe Jeopardy style. So I think that would be something real fun, different categories. I'll take coral barks for 1,000 points kind of deal. And different levels of questions on there. I think that'd be something fun. If y'all would like to see that, put that there in the live chat. But guys, we're going to be giving away this hot blonde today, this Acer Olive Random Hot Blonde, one of our members from the Heat Seeker series, to promote our Valentine's Day sale. So what we need y'all to do is in the live chat, first off, share on social media somewhere, MrMaple.com/Valentine. And, that just lets people know about our sale. Come back in the live chat. Let us know where you shared it. You got to let us know where you shared it, because if you didn't share it, you're not entered to win. And then put #Valentine. And you'll be entered to win this Acer Olive Random Hot Blonde. It's going to be possibly shipping out today to whoever wins this. If you're coming to our open house, though, you can let us know, and we'll hold it for you for pickup whenever you get here.
Yeah, a lot of fun things going on. Again, that's going to be Saturday, April 5th from 8 to 4, since we've confused everybody thoroughly with our intro there.
I know.
I think we mostly confused Matt and Tim. That's that.
When you do lives, you can't go back and edit it.
So April is the 5th, just so you know, bro. April's still the 5th.
April the 5th.
Saturday.
8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So don't show up from thinking, West Coast time here in North Carolina.
So these sales are live now on Mr. Maple for the Valentine's sale. One fun thing, if you want to see some really crazy deals, you can go sort this sale from cheapest, lowest price to highest, and you can see some of these absolutely crazy deals. A lot of really like Black Friday level sales.
Y'all, I'm looking through here, and there's just amazing plants left and right when you look at this. There's a lot of trees that are $10 to $15 off on sale right now. So, combining two trees ended last night. That's because we've got even bigger deals available right now on Mr. Maple. I mean, mini trees, $10 to $15 off.
Huge deals. I'm going to hop in the chat here. So remember, go and share the sale somewhere. Come back here. Let us know where you shared it. So like X, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you do. Email chain. We really don't care. And then put in #Valentine. Somebody during this live chat will win this free hot blonde. We've had some people multi-time winners. So whenever we go live, we tend to give away plants. We've got about 75 people in the chat right now. Now, one reminder, you do have to be in the United States for us to ship this to you. So not qualified if you're outside the U.S. You actually have to be in the U.S. to receive this plant.
Now, we do have some really awesome deals. One of the ones I was looking on here that's $15 off, Acer Pseudosubordinatum Islid. Y'all, next level Pseudosubordinatum hybrid, weeping lace leaf, Japanese maple, beautiful, extremely beautiful fall colors. I'm talking like pink oranges. You can go to MrMaple.com, type in Islid, see those fall colors. That tree's $15 off today for this Valentine's Day sale. I'm doing a little bit of scrolling through here and seeing if there's anything that any errors. Sometimes we have some clerical errors whenever we list on the website.
I just entered for a chance to win. I said shared it here in the video. So, guys, hop in there.
I think everyone in the video already knows it.
Yeah, I'm sharing it from the video. So I'm sharing that I shared it right now.
Oh, y'all, we're giving away this hot blonde. To enter to win, all you got to do is share MrMaple.com/Valentine on social media. That's MrMaple.com/Valentine. That's singular. And you're entered to win this Valentine when you come back in the live chat. Let us know where you shared it on social media and put #Valentine.
Hey, even if you're single, you can get this hot blonde for Valentine's Day. This can be your date.
Y'all, there's some killer deals, though, on this Valentine's Day sale. Just looking through here, there's a lot of camellias on sale. If you hadn't seen our camellias we've been listing on Mr. Maple, most of them are Zone 6 and 7A hardy camellias. So these are some of your more cold-tolerant camellias. You know, a lot of people in Zone 6 don't ever think about growing a camellia. You don't think you can actually grow it. Check them out on MrMaple.com. You can get some beautiful blooms during different times of the year. We've got Japonicas and Sasanquas, so you've got some spring blooming and some fall blooming camellias on there.
Somebody said they told their wife. You got to tell a few more people than that. Maybe tell the kids, go outside, yell to the neighbor. You know, right around the town like Paul Revere. Like, the maples are coming, the maples are coming. Let them know. Spring's on the way. Mr. Maple's having a Valentine's Day sale. I appreciate you telling your wife, but hey, let's say like at least tell 3 people maybe. Like at least text 3 people to enter to win.
Y'all, some killer deals though, as well. If you hadn't also checked out, we got a lot of cool dogwoods on Mr. Maple. More dogwoods on Mr. Maple than most other places online. Different cultivars from variegated pink and white blooms, Floridas, Cousas. A lot of unique selections that you won't find many other places. We've got an amazingly strong conifer selection right now on MrMaple.com. A lot of those trees are on sale right now as well.
Hey, let's hear it in the chat for the little cherub Corbin over here. Cherub Corbin down here.
That is
guys.
Awesome, is it not?
Yeah. He gets out and flies around and delivers the maples to everybody in love on hits you with an arrow. So let's hear it in the chat for Corbin.
But let me know if you want to do a game show at the open house with a Jeopardy style, a little bit different. You know, maybe like a board with different questions on it. It takes a little advanced planning for me to put that many questions together, but I think it'd be something that'd be kind of fun.
So you're trying to go more academic. I'm thinking like mud wrestling. We got this pandemonium, no holds barred cage match.
And it'd be fun if they answered it, you know, like, what is Sengokaku?
Sorry, that's
very, very Jeopardy style. That'd be pretty fun and geeky. You know, I always feel bad at Jeopardy, though, because I never know the answer to any of the questions. But on this thing, we'd have fun Maple questions that you've probably already heard here on Mr. Maple, which would be fun and different.
So tons of great plants, heavily marked down. Make sure to be checking out the sale right now. If you just go to MrMaple.com, it's right there at the top. A lot of great plants in there. Again, you can sort it by prices. Camellias, conifers, dogwoods, so many things on sale. Almost everything in that sale is marked down to like 35 in a 1 gallon. So like a lot of plants that are normally 45, 50, heavily discounted. I mean, you can pick up Anirene. You can pick up Albajo, Amber Ghost, Hakashigatatsu Sawa, Akakawa Hime, Hong Long. Great chance to grab one of those. All those marked down, you know, $235. Some things are even marked down further than that. A lot of new plants that we've had on here recently even discounted. I mean, here's a chance to pick up Baby Ghost at $35. That's an incredible deal.
Yeah, there's some amazing conifers and other rare plants on here, too, when you start looking through here. Our 5-gallon Picea pungens globosa, those things are amazing sizes on those 5 gallons. They're normally $200, on sale for $160. So, I mean, that's pretty awesome as well. Our big 7-gallon Twombly's Red Sentinel, normally $175, on sale for $160, $15 off.
I'd like to say a huge shout out to all of our new people. We've had a lot of new people lately getting in the chat. There's about 80 right now in the chat. A lot of new names. I really appreciate you guys joining us. I mean, We love talking about gardening. We talk a lot about Japanese maples on this channel. There's a live chat every single day. So there's 7 days a week content here on our channel. Some people say it's too much. Some people say it might be like that might be enough, Matt and Tim. But I think we're going to keep doing more maple content. No maple content is too much for us. We just like talking about trees. We're like, if we don't record it, we're still here trying to do the same stuff. So at least we're bringing you in on the fun.
Yeah, and right now, y'all, this is our biggest sale we have before spring hits and one of our last sales before spring. So it's a great time to take advantage of these savings. You know, if you're not quite ready for your plants too, you can always email the office and add that note when you're checking out too, saying you'd like to hold, and then go ahead and then email the office at MrMaple questions@gmail.com and say, hey, this is my order number. I'd like to hold this until this ship date. We can do that. We are set up here at Mr. Maple to be able to do that. And you can take advantage of the prices right now.
Hey, I got family in Columbia, South Carolina. It is hot down there. I'll give you that. Appreciate everybody hopping in here in the chat. A lot of familiar faces. Shout out to all the regulars, guys. Some of you guys are in the chat 7 days a week. You guys are the best. Just some absolute showstopper plants, though, too. So don't be afraid to hop in there, check that out. Some pretty good discounts. Just scrolling through. I mean, there's things like Ghost Dancer, Jermaine's Gyration, Glowing Embers. That's one a lot of people are looking for. Exceptionally heat tolerant. Gold Diggers, Golden Falls. I mean, a lot of these are heavily discounted. Just a great time to pick up some trees at a good price right before spring, too.
Now, one plant that's really cool that I don't think we've ever really talked about at Mr. Maple, there's a wisteria we offer, Wisteria sinensis kofuji. That is a dwarf, slow-growing wisteria. So it's like an ornamental, like ground cover. Something that's really awesome. I saw it once at Brian Upchurch's. We bought his nursery in 2014. He had Highland Creek Nursery. And I fell in love with that plant because of how cool it was. I mean, it's just this small, compact, slow-growing, sort of like shrub ground cover wisteria. No one's really ever seen anything like that. He brought it back from Japan, and we've been offering it on Mr. Maple. An amazing plant. You know, it's probably going under the radar because it's in that rare plant section on Mr. Maple. Everyone jumps in Mr. Maple for the Japanese maples. You should definitely check out some of our cool, rare, and interesting plants as well.
Keith's asking what's going to be here at Open House. I'll let some of you conifer collectors know. Huge lineup of conifers coming. Trucks arriving this week. We got a lot of stuff coming into Mr. Maple. A lot of stuff coming from Buckholtz. A lot of rare plants coming in, guys. There's some crazy stuff showing up. There'll be some Makawa types at Open House. You can always count on something special there. We've been setting up a little bit for it already, but there will probably be 5 more trucks at least that get here before now and then. So I'll probably do another live right before Open House and let you guys know a little more specific to exactly what we can drop that day. But we'll make it worth your while. We'll get some exclusive Makawa stuff out there for you guys at April 5th.
And if you're coming to our Open House and you want to shoot a top 5, let us know. We'd love to shoot a top 5 with you. Lately, Matt and I have been shooting some top 5s of just fun and interesting things here during the winter. We don't have
top 5 maples coming, top 5 Makawa types coming in 2025.
But one of the things we love about our top 5s is interviewing people, learning about a lot of the customers, people who've been growing Japanese maples in different regions around the country or been growing for 6 months or 6 years. I mean, it's fun to get to know people that way through our top 5s, and we'd love to have you be a part of that. If you're coming to our Open House, go ahead and email us and say, hey, I'd love to shoot a top 5 when I come in, or just be prepared and then contact us, grab one of us and say, hey, we'd love to shoot one with you, because, we love doing that. That's one of the things we love doing is featuring the people and talking about the plants. And so we'd love to have you as part of our show. Let us know if you're coming. And again, we may be doing that game show as well as something else fun for the Open House.
I can confirm that there is a huge tractor trailer of 10 gallons. Maybe not the whole tractor trailer, but pretty close. There's a lot of 10 gallons that'll be here.
And 5 gallons.
And some weird stuff you probably hadn't seen in 10s before, too.
Yeah, so, that's the thing we love doing is making sure that we make every Open House a little bit shocking, a little bit different. And hopefully when you get here, you'll see things you've never seen before. And the greenhouses look completely different every time you go in them.
People are shocked between the April one and the Memorial Day one, because we always do Memorial Day. So you can always count on Memorial Day and Labor Day, barring some huge reason we can't. I mean, we didn't during the pandemic, but we normally do Memorial Day and Labor Day. And people are always shocked between the spring one and Memorial Day how much it's different.
I was just shocked the other day. I was walking through Greenhouse 19. We had almost a quarter to half the house on the left-hand side were high graph Veritas waterfalls. I walked in there, and they'd been packed down to a section. There was like 50 on the right, and I was just like, that is thousands of them gone. And it's amazing how quickly things move here at MrMaple.
We change it around a lot.
We do, and a lot of that's because of y'all. You continue to order with us online all year long, and we really appreciate that. That, allows us to be able to keep running, keep doing a lot of fun things here at MrMaple.
Tim said earlier, he said, here's one we don't talk about a lot. There's a podcast coming up pretty soon that is Maples we rarely talk about. So I think you guys are going to really enjoy that one.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of fun ones coming up too. We've been shooting a lot of fun podcasts and a lot of those fun top fives that you're going to start seeing on these Saturdays. I know that Makawa one that you saw was pretty awesome. Tomorrow, y'all, there's another really awesome. It's going to have a lot of fun and exciting maples in that top five for tomorrow. So it's kind of cool to be able to talk about some of the new and exciting things. And I know that that's really what draws a lot of y'all in.
We got some interest for a limited edition Corbin Cherub T-shirt. Limited edition Corbin. We got to get that going, man.
Y'all,
right in time for Valentines.
It says, "Be my Valentine."
We come up with a good pickup line the other day. we were talking about it. We were recording Tenant Tim with Corbin, and he said, "Your superpower is being beautiful." I was like, "Look at Corbin with the pickup lines right now." Like, he was talking about the plant superpower, but I was like, "Hey, that's a pretty good one."
Now, y'all, we're giving away this hot blonde because we're doing a Valentine's Day sale right now, and this Valentine's sale is live right now on MrMaple.
Over 100 in the chat already, too.
MrMaple.com/Valentine. You can go right now and take advantage of these savings. So, I mean, you can go right now to MrMaple.com and check all that out. We've got this hot blonde right now, and this is a $50 tree.
Free shipping, too.
On MrMaple. You're allowed right now to go in and share MrMaple.com/Valentine on social media, and then come back in the live chat and let us know where you shared it. Put #Valentine, and you're entered to win this hot blonde 1 gallon right now. $50 value plus shipping. Y'all, awesome selection. It's a bright yellow, super heat tolerant, phenomenal fall color. One of my favorite Japanese maples of them all. It's actually an Acer Oliveranum X Shirasawanum, we believe, with Shirasawanum Aureum, because it leases out later. It's got the orange border like Shirasawanum Aureum, the golden full moon maple. And you could win this tree today simply by sharing our live chat. If you miss out, it is on MrMaple.com. You can purchase one today as well. But someone's going to win this tree free here in the live chat.
There will be some pretty cool Makawa types at open house. People are like, when's the 10G Red Pandas and Maydays going to be out at open house? I'll tell you, there's very likely, if you get here, to see some Maydays and Red Pandas. There's a good chance.
We always work hard to bring huge amount of these new interesting varieties to y'all at MrMaple. And it's keeping back enough stocks. And then there's always ones that are finishing off behind other sets. And so we've always going to be trying to offer more and more of those Red Pandas, Maydays, and a lot of these interesting varieties y'all are after. And some of the ones we've never dropped before sometimes get dropped first at open houses.
Joe said he would like to get a hot blonde for Singles Awareness Day. Shout out to Joe, former winner here. I believe he made a dancing video with his high graph Makawa last time. A lot of you guys racking up the wins here. I mean, several of these people, I mean, I see people in the chat I know are previous winners of the contest. So don't forget to get your entries in. #Valentines. Tell us where you shared the link to the sale. So #Valentines, email chain to my garden club. That's a great way to get us out there. Really appreciate that. We're going to be giving away this hot blonde to somebody in the United States that we can ship to. We'll verify everything, but we're going to get this shipped out to somebody here today. I'm probably going to call it here in the next 10 minutes. So get your entries in right now. Go share this somewhere on social media. Share it in an email chain. Come back here, #Valentines, and share that link off MrMaple to the Valentine's sale. It's got some phenomenal deals on there.
And again, we've got an open house coming up as well. That's April 5th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. People always get here early, shop through all the greenhouses, and it's a fun time because there's lots of other people out who collect Japanese maples just like you. And believe it or not, there's tons of awesome maples. So there's enough awesome maples for everybody.
You're going to find something cool. I promise you that.
You're going to find something cool that you didn't see. Every time I walk through the greenhouses, I spot something that I didn't see. There's typically about over 6,000 1 gallons in every 1 gallon house. So that's a lot of trees. And then some of the houses like 18, 19, some of those can go up to like 8,500. So we got a lot of interesting plants, hundreds of varieties in every house. If you've never been to an open house, this is something that you'll often walk through, grab everything that the idea is you walk through, grab everything that you want first, then you go back through again because you're going to see stuff you didn't see on that first round walking through. And
John C. said he really doesn't have a way to share the link, but you're signed into eBay, so you got an email. So make sure to email it to somebody. There's always a way. You can get out on the bicycle and go through town like Paul Revere. Stand on the rooftop, shout it to the rooftops. MrMaple Valentine sale. Just go to big public areas, make a big spectacle, record it, send us that. You'll get double the points on that one. That was a definite way to win.
Maybe you could like get one of those signs you throw around that says MrMaple Valentine's Day sale. It's like a big heart.
You could bring back like
Stand
the
on the street
90s flash mob. So you could like organize it with like 20 other people and go somewhere. Nobody's at malls anymore, but maybe like an Amazon return store. That's where everybody's at now. And you can do the
Y'all, but we've got this sale going live on MrMaple right now, so you can actually shop that sale right now. It's live while supplies last on many of these varieties. Again, this is our biggest sale we have before spring hits. And spring is just right around the corner. And we got amazing sales. You know, around here, the groundhogs didn't see their shadow.
The thing lied.
They stayed out, and it's supposed to be, for the most part, pretty good.
I think the black bears came out from all the heat and ate the groundhogs. They were a little confused. They were too busy running. The black bears are waking up because we've been like 70 here this week. Now, it is going to cool back off. They're predicting possible snow next week, which is great. But spring's on the way.
Yeah, but even then, the temperatures aren't low.
We're looking at a pretty mild spring right now.
And it looks like it's going to be an early spring. And guys, that means it's time to garden. That means we got lots of cool plants. And with this Valentine's Day sale, y'all, we can be shipping all these trees out to you as soon as you want. If you've got trees on your hold orders and you do want them shipped earlier, if you're starting to get warmer early, you can always contact the office and let them know that as well.
That special gardener in your life, they want plants. That's what they want. I can tell you right now. Steaks are great, but I love Japanese maples.
I like the meme that we used to share that was like, don't buy the man flowers in your life. Buy him.
He wants a Japanese maple.
From MrMaple.com.
It's got like the old school boxer from like the 20s. Like,
and guys, that's the thing is when you give somebody a plant, it's something they can continue to enjoy.
It's like telling them you love them every day instead of just once.
Yeah. And then when they see that plant, they're going to be thinking about how you gave it to them for Valentine's Day. It's not going to be, oh, I see those flowers on a vase, and then 2 weeks later they're dead, and then they never think about it ever again.
And even if you break up, they're going to be like, wow, they really were the best.
They got me
a tree.
A tree that's going to live, yeah. So
that was the one that got away, but I still have the hot blonde plant in the garden.
Think about getting somebody a tree for Valentine's Day this year. Great present for your mom for Valentine's Day. Great present for your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It's an awesome thing.
Get one for your wife and your girlfriend and your husband, whoever. Get one for everybody.
and I'm telling you too that everybody loves a Japanese maple. And if you're looking for something like a Tamukiyama or an Abshitari, Bloodgood, Emperor One, some of the more basic reds, those are on sale big time right now on MrMaple. And then if you're looking for something a little more rare, those are on sale too.
There's some amazing plants, guys. There's a lot of plants on sale for $20. So if you go into that section, a lot of T-shirts, a lot of hats, really heavily marked down as well. There's some great stuff on there. If you like azaleas, it's a phenomenal time to pick up azaleas and camellias for sure.
And we've got a huge azalea assortment on MrMaple. We've got a whole section for it. You can just go to the section and search through those too because it's live across the entire site. But it's just some amazing types. We've got the dwarf Satsukis. We've got the Kurume azaleas that are just bloom super prolifically. I mean, there's some indicas in there that are real tall and big and super heat tolerant. Some deciduous azaleas. They have those huge trusses of flowers. I mean, we've got lots of awesome azaleas on MrMaple. And that's what we try to do is provide interesting, unique specimens of different varieties that you can get here you can't really get other places.
Some really nice stuff. And really, I think some plants you're going to be excited to garden with. It's a great chance to pick yourself up something, too. I mean, honestly, you know, it's a fun time to garden, but it's a good excuse to find something at a great deal right now. Our Valentine's Day sale comes back every single year, And we try to make it a pretty good sale.
And we've got about 5 minutes left until we're giving away this Acer Oliveranum Hot Blonde Japanese Maple right here on the table. To enter to win, all you got to do is share MrMaple.com/Valentine on social media. You can email it to somebody. You can call a bunch of friends and tell them about it. And then come back here in the live chat and let us know where you shared it. You got to let us know where you shared it so we actually know that you participated. And then put hashtag MrMaple, and you're entered to win this Acer Oliveranum Hot Blonde right here. And y'all, we'll be shipping that out to you. That's a $50 value plus shipping. So killer deal.
See Amber Ghost in the sale. My 6-year-old the other day was like, we're sitting in the car, and Tinsley goes, "Dad, why are there so many ghosts in the road?" And me and Amy are like, "Well, what? Well, what do you mean?" And she's like, "There's a lot of ghosts in the road." We're like looking at each other like, this is weird. Like, what is she talking about? And we look, and it's like the icons on the Waze apps. There's all those little characters and she's pointing a thing, but we're like, what? But grab you an Amber Ghost, grab you a baby ghost. There's a lot of nice ghosts going on in the sale. I happen to need to let you know as well, my daughters are prepared with some rocks. They've already been talking about bringing back the rock game. We were in the chat the other day, and like, it's funny what my kids get about what we do. So they know we do like YouTube. They know we do MrMaple. And so they're like watching the live chat the other day during the podcast. And they're like, "Well, who's that?" Because they keep seeing the names pop up, because we'll put it on our TV in the living room when I'm responding to you guys. And I'm like, "Oh, that's Mr. Keith." And they're like, "Oh, he's got a rock from me." And so it started making it make a lot of sense to them, because they're like, "Oh, that's Lee Todd. I know him." And like, "That's Michael James. He bought some rocks from me too." And that's like, you know what I mean? So it made it like they actually related to it for the first time, because before it's just these, names scrolling down the screen, but now they both read really good. And they're like, "Oh, well, who put that smiley face up? Oh, that must be." And then like they start realizing they've actually met these people, which was pretty cool.
Now, guys, one thing I want to tell y'all about too, before, if y'all have ever went to MrMaple.com, look in the title, like right there on the top of the menu. We've got Easy Shop, which makes it easier for you to shop on a lot of different things. We got our merch right there. And right beside that, we've got our ebook. Now, if you're wanting to learn about Japanese maples, that's basically we can click on, and you can go click and actually go to a lot of our videos we have sort of lined out by what you're trying to learn. And so it's easy for you to try to learn about pruning a Japanese maple or maintaining a Japanese maple common knowledge. We've got some different things on there from like growing Japanese maples, and you can go through there and learn what type of soil should I use for my Japanese maple, what should I fertilize with, and it links you directly to our videos on each of those topics. That way you're not having to just go through Google and try to search for everything.
So guys, you got 2 minutes at 9:30 Eastern. We're going to call it, Nigel. So at 9:30 Eastern, we're getting close, guys. So you got 2 minutes. Get your entries in. Again, you have to be in the United States for us to ship to you. We're going to give away this hot blonde in the next 2 minutes. Go share a sale. Come back here. Let us know where you shared it. Hashtag, I shared it. I went and told it on the mountain. I went and I screamed it out at a gas station with 100 people at the gas station. I don't know. Wherever you want to share it, go share it. Let people know. We're up to 160 in the chat. Doing pretty good today.
And y'all, our red buds are on sale too right now. So that means the Hearts of Fire, the Flamethrower, the Rising Suns, and the Carolina Sweethearts, all on sale right now on MrMaple. Those are items that people have been just jumping after. We brought in a large quantity of them. They're getting lower. So we got less and less of these to actually have here at MrMaple. They're probably going to sell out this spring. Don't wait till they're gone. If you're looking for one of those, you might want to go ahead and grab one of those as part of the sale.
Hey, guys, while we're here, I'll make a plug for our bead channel. Go check out the Maple Mafia channel, formerly MrMaple Clips. We'll probably be transitioning that one on into just Maple Mafia soon. I'm going to be doing some content on there. We're already doing an eBay show where we talk about the items that are on Maple Mafia eBay. That happens every Sunday evening at 5 p.m. Eastern. So check that out. But we're going to be adding some other low-edit content. So the kind of stuff where we're getting back to the old school, like I walk around my phone, go live, film some stuff just walking around a greenhouse for you guys. Some real basic kind of stuff, but I think some stuff you guys will enjoy. And a little bit behind the scenes, so you kind of get to see some crazy stuff. I was thinking about it yesterday, just getting out here and going live and just kind of walking around, let you see some of the sights and scenes here at MrMaple during the day, and especially walking through some of these greenhouses with the camera on.
Guys, Acer Livigatum Hong Long 3 gallons on sale right now, $10 off. That is a semi-evergreen maple. It's from China, and it's from high altitude, so it's fairly cold tolerant. Morning sun, afternoon shade, best ideal for it, but it's got purple kind of new growth to it, which is amazing. Kind of a silver blue-green color to the older growth, and purple bark. Here in western North Carolina, sometimes it can go deciduous, drop its leaves, and then re-leaf back out in the spring. When it does that, you get more of the color this tree is really known for. But an awesome maple, that's one of those plants that's like a stump plant, and we've got those in 3 gallons right now on MrMaple, $10 off right now for the sale.
I let it scroll too far because I started talking about my kids, so I got excited. But somebody asked earlier if Summer Gold could go in full sun in Charlotte. It does excellent in full sun, especially once it's established. So you might get a little burn that first year on it, but Summer Gold's one of the best smaller yellows for full sun. Charlotte should be a great area to be growing Summer Gold.
Celebration and Catalina Yatabusa both on sale right now. Catalina, $10 off. Celebration, $15 off.
Great chance to pick up Celebration or Gold Digger. I mean, those are steals. Or Dark Ghost.
I mean, when you're looking there and you get $15 off, that's insane. $15 off.
Basically free shipping.
Yeah.
It's a good way to do it. So some really cool stuff. Just feel free to scroll through there, and don't be afraid to sort them by price. You can kind of see some of the most discounted items. That's the way I like to look at it. Even the higher-end items are some big stuff. So if it's heavily discounted, even some of I would say the more pricey items in the sale are heavily discounted.
And y'all, this is possibly one of the last times you can take advantage of a lot of our XL sizes on MrMaple. A lot of those trees are going to start getting potted up 2-3 gallons next week. And, as they get potted up, they come off the website until they're finishing out the 3 gallons.
Well, you're just telling them all the details behind the scenes.
So if you're looking to grab some of those extra large 1 gallons, now's a great time to jump on those before they're gone.
They're already tagged.
They're
going to 3s.
They're going to 3s, but they don't go
Some of them are 7 foot tall.
They don't go off the website until they get put into a 3 gallon. So take advantage of those savings, especially on those XL 1 gallons right now.
Yeah, really good plants. Some great sizes right now. Just really cool stuff.
I guess we're towards the end of it because we're at 9:32.
Yeah, Nigel, go ahead and call that. We'll be pulling the winner here in just a second.
And again, y'all, if you don't win this today, don't worry. Everybody's a winner because we got the Valentines Day sale going. You can go through here and get some awesome deals right now. $10, $15 off on many items, $5 off on most items, and $10 to $15 on a bunch of items. So you can really save a lot of money and get some cool plants right now, right before spring hits. And again, around here, we're looking at an early spring. And early spring means you get to enjoy just that spring color so much longer in the season. It's always one of the best things about gardening is when you get a long, early spring. It's fun, and it's one of my favorite times of the year. Just the anticipation of these trees leafing out and getting to see them in that perfect spring color is one of the best times of the year.
All right, we've got somebody who's a frequenter of the chat. We've got Seth Schmalhofer. Seth Schmalhofer, hope I'm saying your name correctly. It's SCHMALHOFER. Seth, you are the winner of today's Hot Blonde.
Congratulations, Seth. And y'all, anybody can win these things. It's completely random. All you got to do is participate. And, there may be 100 people in the live chat, but sometimes that means there's 50 to 75 that are actually entering. So it's not like you're out there buying a lottery ticket. When you enter to win one of these things on MrMaple, you got a pretty good chance.
We've got multiple time winners.
Yeah.
We like giving away plants.
And then sometimes if you're in a live chat when there's not a lot of other people, you have even a higher chance. So
it's like the open house. It's like the cheat code to getting crazy plants. Here's free plants every time we go live. So make sure to sign up with a notification bell for when we go live, guys, and just get that notification bell on your channel, because anytime we go live, even if you're in a meeting, you can hide that phone on vibrate, hop in the chat for a second, get an entry in. A lot of people tell me they
just don't let them catch you sharing it on Facebook.
There at work, yeah. Big chat today, though. We got up to 160 at one point, so pretty cool for the live chat. A reminder, April 5th from 8 to 4, we will be having the Spring Fling open house. It's going to be a great time. Tim's talking about doing Jeopardy. I'm talking about doing some arm wrestling, kick fighting, that kind of stuff for for I don't know. There won't be any fighting. But yeah, we're talking about having some cool events to win plants and just a good time, guys. I think it'll be a fun time for all. Let us know if you want to participate in any of our videos ahead of time. We'll try to get something scheduled for you.
Y'all, we appreciate y'all jumping in today. Remember, this sale is live. Our open house is April 5th. We got a lot of fun things happening on the Mr. Maple Show. If you've never found our channel, you just found it because we're going live, make sure you hit that bell and subscribe because we put out daily content about Japanese maples. we put out daily content about Japanese maples and gardening, and we've got a lot of great content on here about learning how to grow Japanese maples, great garden tours, cultivar highlights, and then just some of mine and Matt's, top lists of Japanese maples. We also do a weekly podcast, the Mr. Maple Show on podcast on your favorite platform. You can go check that out, Mr. Maple Show. We put out that weekly podcast there as well. We interview people about gardening and Japanese maples, and then again, talk about how to take care of Japanese maples. So if you love this kind of thing, make sure you're subscribed and take advantage of this sale, the MrMaple.com/Valentine, going on right now.
Keith mentioned we need somebody to show up at an open house from Alaska to beat the California folks. I have had someone fly in from Alaska before to visit, to shop here, and I have several customers actually in Hawaii. So who knows if some of those people will show up and be the new champion for distance. Dakata-san, he was the week after open house, so we didn't count him from Japan last time, but he did come from Japan just to see us, so that was pretty good. That was a 12.5-hour plane ride just to come hang out with us. So we've had some dedicated travel plans. We've had 2 people show up from California so far during our open houses. So if you're coming from far away, let us know. If you beat California somehow, or if you're equally as far, we're going to make it worth your while. We did send those folks away with some special gifts. The first time somebody came from California, I believe we gave them a red panda. Last time somebody came from California, we gave them a Munkawa. He saw when I was going on eBay, and he was like, man, I didn't realize how good of a gift you gave me. But, yeah, we hooked him up with a Munkawa at the Halloween open house this year. So, guys, we appreciate everybody traveling, and we appreciate everybody coming from close. I mean, a lot of you guys come in here and show up, and you know that we always try to take care of everybody and help them find exactly what they're looking for at open house. So our staff really puts in the care and the time, and if there's things you're looking for, we'll try to make it worth your while if possible.
So, y'all, thanks for jumping in today. Take advantage of this sale. And y'all, hope you have a wonderful weekend and a happy Valentine's. And remember, the one that you love will love a lot more if you give them a plant that will keep living.
What was that? That's not going on a card, Tim. That's not Hallmark. That's like the worst. That's like you didn't tell it to Carla this morning, did you? That's not, it was like there was almost like a little fear of death in that one. Like I don't even understand what you just said. Like we'll love you more if you're alive. That's what I heard.
Get them a live plant because they'll like that more than cut flowers.
The one you love will keep living and loving. If you get him a plant. All right. Tim's not in the Hallmark industry. He's in the maple industry. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Take care.
God bless.
Have a great day.